And that brings us to the final question this hour. Why is the defense using a neuropsychologist in this case?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. One, this court, and I practice in this court all the time. This is in my backyard. This judge particularly is going to keep a tight schedule. So the defense definitely had to get ahead of things. And, this is honestly on the quicker end of how quickly you would have an expert in a case probably being able to evaluate someone. But when we're dealing with someone at this age, and where there is at least some hints that there may be evidence of some sort of traumatic or at least a couple, if not more, traumatic events in the past, whether it be witnessing any domestic issues or things that she's been through. We're looking at someone whose age the brain is not completely developed. We may be trying to evaluate from the defense standpoint how someone of her age would react to certain scenarios, how a 17-year-old's brain may process and react differently to someone who's 37 or 47 or even 27, right? Especially when we start talking about the social media stuff. That's been something that both the law enforcement and the court of public opinion has been really focused on is, hey, this is why is she acting this way? Why does she behave this way? That is something that an expert can come talk about, right? Is, hey, this is the brain of a 17-year-old. Are they responding how they should respond? Who gets to decide whether someone's TikTok or Instagram is an appropriate response, right? So there's kind of two ways the defense could be going. Is it, hey, we need to focus on the things that were happening online immediately afterwards and whether they were appropriate or not? Do they tend to make it more true that maybe she did this? Or is it, hey, how she responded to things that have happened in the past to her, and could it have made it more or less likely this case that she did this?